嘿，大家好，这里是平常不宅电玩，欢迎和我一起回到巫师2。今天呢，我们要来尝试另外一个世界线的结局，也就是当杰洛特抛下了美女 Tris， 选择好基友 Roach 的时候，这个世界会发生什么样的变化呢？让我们敬请期待吧。嘿 ，Roach。对啊，走吧。
Let's do this.
Let's go. 没错。
You don't have a plan.
In fact, I do. We need to kill Deathmold and rescue the royal child.
Nice.
You never did like playing it by ear.
好计划。
See that? Deathmold's put up that magic barrier again. Apparently not a single sound seeps through.
I dread to think what he's doing inside.
为什么材质突然变那么差？
Why you here?
We have business with Deathmold.
哦
The
天哪！
sorcerer is busy. No one's to disturb him.
Recognize me?
这材质也太差了吧
Should we?
Of course you should, unless you don't care about being promoted.
Who are you?
啊，算了。引开守卫。这是什么低材质啊？啊，好了，算了，反正我们进来了。
This is my banquet. I don't want any unwanted guests.
好吧。为什么这里也有尸体？
Quickly, up top!
什么？我只是在注意旁边的这些石头，有些看起来材质真的很渣。我的游戏设定应该都没有变才对。哦 ，nice。
Help me up.
哈哈，团队合作。那你就这样抛下我吧。
The low road's yours. I'll take the walls.
Close that
Oh.
cursed gate!
Hang on. I've nearly unblocked it.
Tighter! Tighter! Defend the passage! Unit 2! Block the passage!
你想得美。
I killed them all. He'll pay dearly. Ready, Geralt.
.每个人都直接爆开。我有点好奇，这里面有什么？没有。
Pull your hair, you cunts!
哦，有点多人。
You're dead meat! Send for reinforcements! Block that swiving passage!
Oh shit!
Man your positions, you whore sons! Close ranks! Close ranks! Hold your positions! Gotta step backwards! 'll pull your legs out of your arse!
I've got a crossbow, Geralt. Leave them to me.
你在哪里？我根本就不知道。
Tighter! Tighter! Defend the passage! I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
哦，肉群到底在哪里？哦，在这里啊！你把上面人都干掉了 ，nice。
Hold your positions! Gotta step backwards!
真的假的？失败。
I'll make mincemeat of your arse! Forward! Attack! At them!
Come on！ 哦。
We're doing well, Geralt.
是我做的不错吧？
For Henselt! Get him!
Oh shit!
Vernon, watch out. Wall's clear. I'm coming over to you.
For Cadwin!
哦，还有，天哪，没完没了！ 天哪！如果没有我的帮助，若曲自己一个人可以打赢这些人啊！我实在有点难相信。跑去哪里？
They'll cut you down.
终于让我逮到你了。
What's he doing?
Sounds like he's awfully busy.
It is. Interrupt.
什么东西？没有什么好东西。
Nice. Strangely quiet.
I can hear him. Deathmold's here and he's not alone.
哦，亨赛特尸体居然在这。
There is one crime that all civilizations consider irredeemable and unforgivable: regicide. A transgression of laws both human and divine, a blow to the vital organs of society. That is why those in power create bloody havoc and wallow in it. They are never punished. Not subject to moral judgments, they stand above the law. Henselt's blood now stains Roach's hands and mine. I could have stopped him.
我不同意。
Now Henselt is a cold corpse, and the blue stripes in the world beyond are laughing.
Oh shit！ 好吧，所以看来得先找到戴斯姆。啊，他在
Did you see
他在
Rabbit's
化妆
retinue?
是吗？
I swear the snot-nosed lad thinks he's king of the world. He should never have shown up here after the recent events in Redania. Honestly, if he grows to be another Vizimir, I hope he ends up like the first.
啊，不要再照镜子了。
And those robes of his, did you see? All right, there's time for one more. Pants off. You've broken my arm! You've broken my arm! Do you know it's worth, you son of a bitch?
Now it's worth shit like the rest of you.
What do you want? I'll give you anything.
You can't give back what you took from me. Cutting off your balls and slitting your throat will have to do.
哦，哦天哪！我是说，
Reap what you sow.
我是说他的确很可恶，但是有必要做到这样吗？
Time to free Folger's daughter.
戴斯摩保险箱钥匙跟奥伦币。戴斯摩的杖，被遗忘的维朗之剑。What the？ 哦，这是钢剑哎，来看一下。哦，酷！ 天哪！戴斯摩的杖，这是。这也蛮酷的。我可以用魔法吗？还是就只是挥舞攻击而已？啊！天哪！好吧，那你就待在这里吧。
Have mercy! He forced me.
我看你挺享受的。
Have mercy! He forced me.
好吧。What the？ 啊 ，nice。
All right. I am Vernon Roach of Temeria. This is Witcher Geralt.
She's terrified.
If Deathmold touched her, I'll kill the son of a bitch all over again.
What'll you do with the child, Vernon?
I made an arrangement with Radovid, and Vernon Roach.
你真的把她嫁给他？真的假的？国王并不总会遵守诺言，你知道的。
Kings only keep their promises when it suits them.
We saw him together. You heard what he said.
You didn't have Anais then. Now you do. Take a minute. Consider your options.
I'm a soldier, not a diplomat.
Well, you need to start thinking like a diplomat. You're about to decide Temeria's future.
瑞达尼亚能从维护泰莫利亚独立上获得什么好处？对啊。
What would Radovid gain by allowing Temeria to remain independent?
He'll marry Anais and unite the two kingdoms.
Anais is not of age.
But she will be. The kingdoms united could even resist Nilfgaard.
Anais won't don the crown anytime soon. A lot could happen in the meantime. A lot could change.
True enough, but you can't predict everything.
Still, it might be worth trying. What else could you do?
Nothing. I either break my pledge to Radovid or honor it.
Suppose you break it.
I'll make another enemy.
Enemies are something you can handle. You said so yourself. The Temerian delegation is in Loch Muin. Maybe we should consider handing the child over to them.
John Natalis. Good soldier, poor politician.
Natalis may not be the most polished diplomat, but both your grandmothers tilled the same soil. Your grandfathers fought side by side.
By taking the child to John Natalis, I'll spark a civil war. The barons won't acknowledge her right to the throne until they feel a boot on their neck.
啊，天哪！自由伴随着代价。
I don't claim giving her to the Temerians will solve all your problems. But freedom's precious, Vernon. One of those things you don't appreciate until it's gone. Considered what they'll say in Temeria when they hear Vernon Roach handed their crown princess to the head of a foreign state?
If Radovid keeps to his word, they just might name a holiday after me.
Careful, Vernon. It's a slippery slope. You could easily be branded a traitor, and brands are tough to scrub off.
I guess you're right. Dishonored I'll be no one. Not in Temeria, not anywhere else. Natalis it is. Come, child. I'll take you to a safe place.
我可以跟他谈话吗？不行，他不打算理我。你知道，我们之前见过，虽然我没有能保护好你老爸。好吧，现在干嘛？杀人无数。Triss 在哪里？是王者。好吧，总之先离开这鬼地方。
Looks like someone's provided an escort.
In the name of King Radovid, we demand that you hand over the child of Louisa Lavalette.
命令，算个屁啊！
Not my concern. My orders are clear.
We are not Radovid's subjects. His orders don't apply to us.
If you won't come peacefully,
look around before you threaten us again, you fool.
阿奈是不是可以离远一点吗？
So, to the Temerian camp?
We've lost a lot of time. The talks have probably begun. Come, child. At least that scumbag is no longer among the living.
Only I know who killed Henselt. Death Mold's different. Remember, he had many powerful friends.
As head of the special forces, I've always had powerful foes. Somehow, I managed to deal with them.
对啊，我相信。走吧，走吧，走吧，快闪，快闪，快闪！在遇到更多麻烦事情之前。 什么东西？不能从这里。啊 ，Roach， 你先。Roach。啊。 真的假的？你们就是要这样站在啊！你们可以前进吗 ？Roach 啊！ You got to be kidding me! 哦，这里还蛮多东西的。这下面。 餐厅之类的啊，真的不行。好吧，稍微等我一下。Roach， 我恨你，你这混蛋！ Come on.
You never know how the Temerians will receive Anais.
She's of royal blood. That should be enough.
What the fuck, Roach？ 你到底在干什么？现在换你卡在那里就是了。
Your countrymen may already see themselves as the founders of a new dynasty.
啊 ！What the fuck？ 啊！天哪，到底在搞什么？不过不管他，至少我可以出来。等级提升 ，Kingmaker。 终于不是 King Slayer。还有什么？好吧，就这样。其实我也不 care 了。 那我现在还可以去救 Trees 吗？不行。好吧，术士高峰位。走错路了。所以我想，难不成如果我放弃 Trees 的话，他就一直被困在那里？还是说他可能会挂掉？
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
This will be a great moment. Ready?
Let's get this done.
Temeria is internally divided. As Constable of Temeria, I'm in no position to speak for the whole country regarding the Council and the Conclave. I am honored to speak on Temeria's behalf before this esteemed body. But I'm only the Constable. I cannot be sure some Baron won't cancel my signature in a week.
What's your point, Constable?
I lack my country's support regarding the Council and the Conclave. Neither do I intend to seek the crown, for I've lesser blood in my veins. And as a soldier, I know my place in the ranks. In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
有继承权的家伙来了。
Noble attendees, I ask you to forget the words I uttered mere moments ago. Behold, Anaïs La Valette. Royal blood courses through her veins. She is the rightful heir to the Temerian throne.
This child is a bastard.
The girl will go to Vizima, where she will be presented to the nobility. She is yet too young to rule, but our laws of succession make provision for such cases.
Do you think the child will ever sit on the Temerian throne?
Natalis won't let her be harmed. We did all we could.
这小孩真的蛮可怜的，
To the matter
感
at
觉
hand.
任人宰割。
The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Oh. 真的假的？
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his
真的
hand.
假的？
He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findaber, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanzania. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Siravar Anahed and Fringa de Vigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Lochmuin. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
好吧，虽然过程不太一样，但是看来结果都是一样的。
Geralt, we're cut off. I can't get through. Sheila! You must get Sheila!
好吧，让我们再一次去屠龙吧。
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
对对对。
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
那 Triss 到现在还是没出现。
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? But can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it.
我们等着瞧吧。
This is your end, Witcher. Farewell.
Something's not right. The diamond.
上一次呢，我们救了你，这一次我决定不要救你。
Geralt, remove it.
拜拜。Leso 跟我们说会很壮观。
Remove the diamond. I'll give you anything you want.
我们在另外一个世界线已经救过你一次了。哦，的确很壮观。哦 shit。Come on. Oh.
How many more can there be?
Oh. 怎么看怎么痛，怎么看都觉得痛。好吧。我知道上一次我决定遵守狩魔猎人的原则，不杀龙。那么这一次呢，我们来试一点不一样的。我们看看给他仁慈的最后一集会发生什么事。为什么材质变这么差？我真的很介意。这是所谓作图崩坏吗？
handiwork, sire.
In the beginning, there was chaos.
Trees 到底在哪里？
How did it go with the dragon?
It had a hard landing, impaled on a tree. I had to kill it.
The relentless march of time. Too bad, but there was really no choice. The sorceresses would have used it without hesitation.
Know the worst thing, Roach? That was possibly the last dragon in this world. Gone. A beautiful, noble creature. The Lodge made it a simple tool.
We'll get them, Witcher. The sorceresses have it coming. Radovid and the other kings already ordered firewood to be gathered for the pyres.
What about the Council and the Conclave?
I'd sooner expect the proclamation of an inquisitorial synod.
Not all sorceresses deserve the stake.
You can't make an omelette.
Without breaking some eggs, I know. How is the future Queen of Temeria?
She's safe. She's even started to speak. Old Natalis tried to give her a doll. Know what she said?
How would I?
That she wants no more toys. She wants a sword. And to learn how to fight. She wants to avenge her father's death.
Oh, 天哪.
What did you do?
Gave her my special forces dagger. I'll teach her to defend herself. Natalis will teach her the art of war. She'll be a good queen. I can feel it.
What about Letho? Did you capture him?
Not entirely.
Meaning?
Letho awaits you in the former Temerian camp. He sent a messenger.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
Pillage, rape, murder. Not necessarily in that order.
Who on whom?
The kings let their troops loose. They were supposed to deal with just the treacherous sorceresses, but they quickly decided every mage was a traitor. The soldiers vastly outnumbered the mages, who could do nothing with the magical blockade still in place throughout the city. When the rulers left the city surrounded by their armored cordons, soldiers in loose mobs went on a mage hunt. Most of the noted and powerful managed to flee. The others were hounded to death.
Calm down. I want to help.
Their eyes need to be opened. They must see.
They're dead.
I am too. But I opened my eyes and saw...
What did you see?
Peace Summit. Peace Summit. Peace Summit.
The world's gone mad.
Let's get out of here.
Um. 好吧，这城市还是一样惨。没有感觉，这个世界线的城市，这个洛布涅更惨。
I heard something.
More marauders.
There he is! Radovid wants his head!
Chastity and justice!
为什么他想要？不要烦我！ 真的有够烦，而且我到现在还是没看到 Triss。
That's no rumor. How do you know? From Sheila. She was surprisingly knowledgeable.
Was the North Guardians, then war's inevitable.
Oh, Triss. Letho 去救他出来了。
Letho.
Triss.
All right, let's end this.
No, Roach. I'm going alone.
Why, Geralt?
Take care of Triss. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not back within the hour, leave without me.
But...
Just do it, Roach. Please. I need to deal with this alone. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
Time to end this. Roach is waiting. I'll join you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
这样我真的就更没有理由杀他了，因为毕竟 Letho 居然帮我把 Triss 救出来。虽然当初也是他抓走 Triss 的啦，哈哈。
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute, but just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
还好啦，没有像你想象的这么壮观。
She would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game,
没
there
有
comes a
对
point
对
when
对，
all the players need to show their cards.
很可惜我在其他世界线已经看过你的牌了。
But first, vodka.
来一杯吧，不管在哪一个世界线我都接受。
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
好吧，我已经知道我要说我所有想知道的答案了，所以
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Netho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
不，你不会，因为我已经杀过你一次了，所以滚开吧你。
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that? No threats? No words of wisdom?
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
叫人家走，结果自己杰洛特先走。天哪！又见面了，不管什么结局，杰洛特都会遇到一只甲虫。
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. With Foltest slain, Temeria's barons began to vie for the throne. Many dreamt of donning the crown, yet none could assemble the allies required to snatch it.
这结局有点不太一样。
The kingdom's last hope, as it teetered at the edge of civil war, lay in little Anais. Natalis was named regent and ruled the land, yet the girl was the living symbol of the realm's salvaged unity. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included.
Shit.
Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
好吧，各位不知道各位觉得这个版本的结局如何啊？大家比较喜欢哪一个？我自己来讲的话，是觉得其实蛮难决定的啦。两个版本都有两种路线的结局，都有所谓的，都不是所谓的童话故事般的结局啊。所以真的很难讲比较喜欢哪一个。嘛，不过不管怎样，杰洛特的道路还是要继续走下去，就让我们继续期待吧。2015年巫师3狂猎，感谢各位的收看啦。